Oh, yes! Love the beach. Damn. It's 5:30 in the morning here in Southern California. Getting my steps in, my walk. Body in motion tends to stay in motion. If you're listening to me right now, if somehow this message got to you, I want to thank you for listening to me. Because a speaker without any listeners, like if someone's giving a message and they have 0 listeners, it's not a very good speak. It's not a very good speaker. It's not a very good message. It's not a very good lesson. But, you know, one reason I come to the beach in the morning to gather my thoughts is because I need to focus, refocus, because when you're out there in the world, you're constantly hearing noise, man. Like, listen, you're constantly being bombarded with just sheer messages that you probably don't even need to hear. Buy this car, buy these shoes, eat here. Just, there's a constant bombardment for your attention. There's a constant bombardment for your time. And so I like coming to the beach to really focus my thoughts on what to accomplish, what I need to do to make my life better. Now, what I need to do to make my life better is not necessarily what other people need to do to make their life better. Like, I have kids. So what I need to do to make my life better is I need to work on my kids to make them smarter so they don't hurt themselves, and so I can be free of watching them, right? For example, this is a good example. I got to make sure my kids chew their food very well. That's an important part of my day, every day. So I don't got to worry about them choking. But you might not have kids. You might not have kids, so that message doesn't apply to you. So what are some things that I need to do to make my life better? One, I gotta eat healthy, okay? But that message probably applies to you. Everyone should try to eat healthy. 2, I gotta exercise. Keep my body in motion. So these messages, of course, apply to you because you're a human being. But the message about my kid, you might not have kids. So who cares about that message? What I'm saying is that's noise to you because you don't have kids. Why the hell would you be listening to a message about some guy taking care of his kids? But that's what it's like out there. There's all kinds of messages that don't even apply to you that are reaching you. That's what a commercial is. A commercial is the message trying to get to you, and whether or not you need that message, it's up to you. But when you hear a message that you don't need, check this out. When you hear a message that you don't need, it's a waste of time. If you're listening to a message that you absolutely do not need, you just wasted your time. You could have been listening to a message that you do need. So this is really important. When it comes to eating healthy, sometimes people will eat junk food and then say, oh, I'll start eating healthy later. Okay. That junk food that you ate, it was a lost opportunity cost. Opportunity cost is one of my favorite words. You could have eaten something else, but you didn't because you wanted that junk food, and now you can't put healthy food into your body because you're full of the junk food. Do you understand that? There's an opportunity cost when it comes to eating junk food. When you eat junk food, there's a big opportunity cost lost because you can't eat something healthy now. So it's the same thing with your time. That's what opportunity cost is all about. Paying attention to opportunity cost, man, is one of the most important things you can do. Pay attention to opportunity cost. What you could have been doing. This is a really important lesson right here. This is a lesson that I hope my 2 boys learn. I used to think that the price of a movie was the price of the ticket. But that's not the case. That's not how it works. And you're asking, what are you talking about? The price of a movie isn't the price of the ticket. Let's say there's a 2-hour movie, okay? Take 2 hours. The price of the ticket, $20. Man, the tickets used to be like $5 when I was a kid. Anyways, if the price of a ticket is $20 and the movie's 2 hours long, how much money could you have made in those 2 hours? Let's say you have a shitty job and you make $10 an hour. What's minimum wage? Minimum wage is like, what, $13? I don't know what minimum wage is. Let's say minimum wage is $10. Let's say you make minimum wage. I'm sorry if I said shitty job, but if you're making minimum wage and you're trying to pay rent, buy food, buy gas, pay car insurance, you're not going to get very far. So let's say you make minimum wage, you can make $10 an hour. All right. The price of the movie ticket is the 20 plus the $10 an hour that you could have been making. So so the ticket cost $20, and then in 2 hours you could have made another $20. So the price of the movie ticket is $40. That is opportunity cost. Opportunity cost is so important. You got to pay attention to opportunity cost. Let me say that over and over again. Life is just filled with lost opportunity cost. Lost opportunity. By the way, this is a good saying about opportunity. It is very important to be prepared for opportunity. Okay? What's the saying? I'd rather be prepared for opportunity than have lost opportunity. Always be prepared for opportunity. Okay. If you made it this far into the video, eat healthy, be healthy, sleep well, live well. Make sure you subscribe. Oh, that is a nice picture of the beach. Happy Father's Day to me, baby. Love you guys.